Hello, in this video, we will look at functions with return values and without return values. In the preceding video, we have this function max that returns a value. Now let's look at a function that does not return a value. This function is also known as a void function. Look at this function here. This is the print function. It prints the grade. So the function is print grade using the score. And here, depending on the score, if the score is greater than or equal to 90, prints A. If score is greater than or equal to 80, print B. So this is the print grade function. When you invoke it using this as a statement, print grade using this score. Now let's write the function now here. This is the live example here. I'm going to have this is print grade is the score. So here, if score is greater than or equal to 60, now print D, else print F. And you invoke it using print grade score. So let's write another function here. I'm going to give a definition is get grade for the score. So what I'm going to do is to have this almost identical code. I'm going to copy and paste. Put it right here. So what I'm going to do is to return, this is return a character. So this is a string consisting of one character here, return B, and this is to return C. This is to return D, and this is to return F. Now I'm going to write another statement here. It is to say here, print the grade is, it is get grade score. Because get grade score returns value, so I'm going to invoke it as, use it as expression here. So I'm going to have this is the one character here returned. Now here, this print score, it does not return any value, so you use that as a statement. So you run the program, and now you're going to see that's here. You're going to print this right here. So this is coming from the get grade function. So now you see the difference between the two, the void one, and this is the void one. Is right here, print grade. It does not return a value. Get grade returns value. Now, technically, every function in Python returns a value, whether you use return or not. If a function does not return a value, by default, it returns a special value none. So I'm going to copy and paste this and show you what happens here. So let's go back here to this. I'm going to copy, paste this right here. Let's do this right here, this one. What about, let's use this one here. We can continue to use this. I'm going to use this. So look, I'm going to print this. So look, it does not return any value. So let's see what happens if I print this print grade. So now you run this, you're going to see, hey, what is this none? So you're going to execute print grade score. So you execute this, and you have this, this is the printf is executed, but what happens? You are used here as a value here. You have to return some value. So what value are you going to return? It doesn't explicitly return any value. So now it is by default, it returns none. So this print grade, actually, there's a one statement at the very end. It is called return none. So it returned none. Every function now, actually returns something. If the function does not return anything explicitly, by default, it returns none. So that's it. That is all for this section. You see the difference between a function that returns value and that doesn't return value. But technically, every function in Python actually returns value. If you don't explicitly specify return value, it returns the special value none. Thank you for watching. See you on the next video.